Silent and profiling. It's live and it comes. Slow down. I'm styling and profiling.
Welcome to the Mafia Sports Report. I am your host, Tommy. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up. And this is the AFC East Shakedown. And without further ado, let me get my guest on board, Trevor and Juan from the Sports Dynasty podcast. How you guys doing, brother?
Woo!
Oh,
I'll never get tired of that. Never. That's like the greatest picture I've ever seen in my life. Like, literally.
It's the best, right? Ric Flair, you cannot... Listen, I don't care what your age is, you're going to know Ric Flair. You got to know Ric Flair.
You got to know Ric Flair.
Style and profiling. There will never be another Ric Flair. I'm going to tell you right now. Just like there probably will never be, and I hate to say it, a Tom Brady. All right. And that's a shout out to you guys, okay? And I'm just being nice here. But there will also be another Josh Allen. All right. Anyways. Week 6, the AFC East. Blah. Terrible. We all. AFC East sucked this week, right? Terrible.
Yeah.
Everybody lost. Big L. And obviously the shocker was the Bills because we all had them winning, and what a epic failure. But that's okay. We'll get into that. So, guys, let's get right into this week 6. We'll start with the kind of an upset, though I called it, and Juan called it too. Dolphins and Jags. Dolphins lost 23-20. Sports Dynasty, man. Trevor Juan, what you think about that game?
I mean, I picked...
What was my score? I think my score was almost dead on, if I'm not mistaken. It's very close to it.
I gotta look back. Yeah, you were super close, dude.
Well, first things first. I'm not gonna lie to you. Before coming to the game, I was like, damn, the British are not gonna like this. Have a terrible game like this over there on their side of town. But overall, it was a pretty decent game.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. The Jaguars get their first win of the season, which is great for them. You know, I mean,
have one in the country that they have to kind of work on that.
Yeah, like next time, win in the United States next time. But anyway, the point. Can you talk about how bad Miami is? Like Miami is.
Of course, the day that we get to destrow Miami, Captain D's not here.
Yeah.
Of course,
it's crazy.
Right.
Like,
we'll get him. We'll get him next week.
It was bad. Oh boy. But yeah, shout out to Jacksonville for their win though.
I'm shocked. I mean, I'm not shocked. Let me take that back. I called it. I said Jacksonville will win. But god damn, how bad are the Dolphins? One, like we called this. I believe
yes,
you
we
called
did.
This Me and you.
Yes, we did.
So one, 9:30 a.m. Were you up eating fucking? Were you up drinking tea and eating biscuits or what?
I was definitely drinking tea. I had bet in the game too, and I bet the under in that game. So I was kind of paying attention, hoping, but it worked out. It worked out.
Dude, I gotta say though, Tua played well. I'm gonna be honest. Tua played well.
Except
played it well enough to win that game. He had over 300 yards passing. If I'm not mistaken, I gotta pull up the stats,
yeah,
but
it was.
He had a decent game, like no doubt about it. Offensively, Tua for coming back off an injury, I thought he played very well. I'm not gonna shit on him, and I've been shitting on him. I thought out of all the games he played, that was probably one of his better games. Though it was against the fucking Jacksonville Jaguars.
Exactly.
Okay. A fucking 0-5 team at the time, right? But I did tell you in my prediction, the Jaguars, for as bad as they were averaging more points than the Dolphins. They were better offensively and defensively. So this was a team that could beat the Dolphins. And sure enough, they beat the fucking Dolphins. The Jaguars still suck. Okay, there's no mistaking about that. They were in London, so it wasn't like, listen, no team had a advantage here, right? Both teams were at the same advantage, right? On the fucking in London, 9:30 in the morning. There was no excuse there by either team. The Dolphins fucking lost. I put that on the coaching. I put that on the fucking coaching because Tua did his job. And Tua doesn't really do his job. And this game, he did his job, and the coaching failed him. The offensive coordinator failed. Let me put that back. The split OC failed the Dolphins.
I still don't
And
know
they
why
lost,
that's in.
okay? Right, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Ever. By the way, guys, I mean, I hate to get off like different sports. I'm a Pistons fan. Detroit Pistons. You guys know I live in Detroit.
Sorry.
We had a assistant plug-in GM for like 3 years. We were god-awful. Obviously, hello, the guy doesn't give a fuck. He's a fucking fill-in. So what is assistant two offensive coordinators going to do? None of them are like secure for the job. Like, do they really think they were going to last there for many seasons? Like, that's how the Dolphins are going to run? Of course not. Like, how can one guy be like, hey, man, I'm the guy? Like, come on, man. Like, no way. That's just not going to work. That's on Flores. That's on the GM. They got fucking problems, in my opinion. We're going to get to that later. But, yeah, bro, that fucking
I will
team,
say one thing, though, about Tua.
Yeah.
I can see exactly why they don't trust him, though. If you
Oh,
really
dude,
notice
yeah.
since last year, for some reason, when the lights get brighter and the quarter goes on by the fourth quarter, he always finds a way to mess up. Because that interception, what in God's name he was
bad.
looking at, I have no idea. And
That
he
was
does
his
that. He
worst-
did that to us. I
Yeah.
still don't know how the hell we lost the damn game, but
Yeah,
he did that to us week 1 too. So I get
That
it,
wa-
and I see
yeah.
why the Deshaun Watson stuff
No.
is getting. I'm smelling it more
100%.
and more and more.
100%. We're going to get to the Tua thing. But,
Yeah.
dude, Juan, I totally agree with you. I see why they don't have the trust in him. I see Tua as just a average quarterback who's just like, okay, like, don't make any mistakes. Don't turn, like, you know what I mean? But he's not going to do anything to win the game for you. And that's not good. That's not going to manage. That won't push you to the playoffs. That won't push you to the Super Bowl.
Nope.
That kind of quarterback is Alex Smith. And Alex
Hey,
Smith
he's
is
a
better, by
C
the
plus
way.
quarterback. Oh no, that's not even close. That's not even a
You
question.
know what I mean? Not even close. So, but I will say overall, though, Tua had a pretty good bounce back game for him missing time. That's on the Dolphins. And by the way, come on, man. Like, not stopping them. And like, come on, man. Like, the defense,
down.
bro.
They
For
had
as
him
much
fourth
as
down
like,
before the field goal.
and I like Flores. Right. I like him. But my God, I don't know what's going on there with him and the GM. Something's wrong in Miami. I can promise you.
I'm surprised nobody got
Now-
fired yet. It's crazy.
I want to get to the game, Juan. I said, and you were kind of close too. Cowboys, Patriots. I told you that game was going to be fucking close. Did I not say it? I said the Cat and D was way off.
Yeah, he was
I
way
told you. Listen, I'm not a Patriots fan. Everybody knows that. But I know you guys come to fucking play. You guys aren't a joke. Your coach isn't a pushover. He's not some fucking bullshit coach. It's just, came up from college. Listen, Bill Belichick, he ain't going to fucking let very few games you guys get steamroll. Very fucking few. And I don't care about this Cowboys team. Going to the New England, listen, Bill Belichick, he's going to bring that shit. And he brung it. And I thought the game was exactly how I thought it was going to go. Right? You guys lost 35-29. I don't remember my score prediction, but I think I had them winning by 3. I mean, it was super fucking close. And what do you guys think about that game, man? I mean, I thought you guys fucking gave it all you got, man, for a fucking team that's ranked, I think, number 1 in offense.
That's untrue. We didn't give it all we got, because if we gave it all we got, we would have went for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of those 4th and shorts
Oh my
that
God.
we could have converted like everybody literally in the league does, and we could have probably sold this game. But you wanna coach like a bitch. So
First of all,
that's why I'm asking you. You guys are listen. You guys watched the game more than me. I watched most of the fourth quarter and overtime, but I gotta say, listen, I get what you're saying. Now, I'm not a Patriot fan, so you guys know more than me. But they were the number one team on offense. Let's say that. You guys were the 5th ranked defense. Okay, you guys lost 35-29 in overtime. I thought you guys held up very well. I get that. I get what you're saying. Of course, but that's that. Listen, I know it's a loss, but you guys got to take that pretty good. Like, you guys got to come up with that and say, you know what, we lost, but man, we lost against a fucking good
can't
team.
do it.
No?
I cannot do it. I can't do it.
Okay.
There are a lot of Patriot fans that, especially on Sunday, that got pretty upset with me and Juan, especially when we were talking about. I said, more it doesn't count in the win column. We still lost, but yeah, I get it. We held our own, but the point is that when you coach scared, you can't win games. The fact that
100%.
the fact that you was 3 4th downs. It was 4th and manageable, literally 4th and 1, 4th and 2. You punted. Like, why are you, first of all, every time we punt the football on 4th down, they scored every single time. Like, what do you think was going to happen in overtime? We're punting the ball in overtime. What they were going to do? We're not going to stop them. Like, come on. What are we going to do?
And this is the frustration of us always being there over and over and over and over and over again. We don't want almost. This team is talented enough to win some of these games. These games that we've just lost, they're a player or two away from being a 4-2 team right behind you guys. But coaching scared, holding the offense back, because I think we can say that now, that the offense being held back by the coaching. I think it's safe to say that now, because Mac Jones plays his ass off outside of the pick six.
Yeah.
So
incredible.
So it's like, come on, at this point, what's going on? And what's funny is that my game, what was it, the track to success, we'll call it, was happening. They took the run out for the most part. They made Dak do all the decisions. Then they got stopped on 4th down. Juwan Bentley blocked Dak Prescott at the creepy sneak in the goal line. He threw a bad interception down. Like, this is the stuff that I said the defense to do. They did it. But when you coach scared, you wind up taking the L, just like against Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Like, same
no,
thing
I
happened.
agree. No, I agree with that. Listen, we did the same thing in the playoffs. I thought we especially against Kansas City. I thought that loss, if I had to give it to a loss, was on the coaching.
Yeah, it was on
they played scared.
Yep, you're right.
You can't play scared. Especially, listen, you guys are, at that time you were what, 2-3, right?
2-3.
2-3.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, well, who cares? That's 2-3. Go for it. If you're on 4th down, fucking, what do you got to lose? Who gives a fuck at that point?
With the underdog at home.
You're going against, you're underdog. You're at home. You're going against one of the better teams in the NFL. Go for it. Who cares at this point? The game is super close. I get it. And I got to say, Mac Jones, I was impressed. Listen, I told you guys, I wasn't a Mac Jones. I didn't like Mac Jones as the pick. I'll be real with you. And I told you that from the beginning. I did not like him. But what I saw against the Dallas game, I'm kind of in the middle now with Mac Jones. I'm still not where you guys are maybe at.
No, I'm with you. I'm in the middle. I'm still not convinced yet, but he's starting to grow on me too.
Right. I think maybe if Belichick gets him like a team, maybe like surrounds him with receivers, some help, it's very possible Mac Jones looks better in year 2. Very possible. With the 2 tight end set, I don't know if that's his style, man. I don't know if that's going to work. I think you got to let I think you got to let Mac Jones see what he did best in college. See what system, which is probably going to receivers. Get him better receivers. Get him slot receivers. It's not all about the tight end. He's not Tom Brady. Belichick has to scratch that away and say, listen, not fucking Tom Brady. Okay? He's a pocket passer, yes.
He's an 11 personnel quarterback.
Right.
He likes 3 receivers,
help.
1 in each. Yeah.
Just like Josh Allen needed help. Josh Allen, if we didn't get him help, he'd be Mac Jones, but running for his life. Jose, we got something coming in from Jose. Jose.
Oh, we'll get to that.
We're going to get to that, Jose. Titans, no hold on 76-yard run. Hold on us, 100-yard kickoff to pass kick. Tip pass for Tannehill, no interception. Josh slipped the goal line. Hey, Titans can't wait to. Yeah, bro. Hey, Jose, I'm gonna get to that, bro. That's next, bro. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I'm fucking pissed about that game. But yeah, going back to the listen, you guys, I gotta say, I had you guys losing, but I knew it was gonna be close, and I thought you guys did it honestly. Listen, you guys weren't supposed to win, okay? And you didn't win, but it goes to show you how great of a coach Belichick is. Let's be real.
Most of
His
the time,
defense
Yeah.
showed up. A rookie quarterback. You guys went into overtime. Wasn't like Dallas ran you off the fucking block in your home field.
I kind of wish they did.
It was a very close game. Diggs, by the way, God, I wish we picked him up. I wish he fell at us because I was hoping for Diggs. Diggs is going to be a problem in this league. I love Diggs. He gives. I'll tell you why I like Diggs. Now he fucked up on that one play that gave up the touchdown, but I don't mind that. I don't mind a player that takes chances here and there, and it is what it is. If you're going to take the chance, you saw what happened. He gave up a touchdown, but he also had an interception, right? That was key. So for a touchdown, right? I believe he had the touchdown and the interception. Am I
Yes,
right on that? Okay.
He's Marcus
Diggs-
Peters. That's the type of player that he is. If you throw
Right.
in his direction, you're going to pay for it. But most of the time, he's going to give stuff up, though. And again, that's okay. Especially if you guys, if he came to you and you had him and Trey White, then you guys would be
Oh my
invincible. He'd be a
God.
perfect number 2. I think he's a
Dude,
great
I was
number 2
hoping.
corner.
I was hoping he fall to us, but we missed him by a couple picks, man. I believe we would have drafted him if he didn't get drafted by Dallas. We were like 3 picks away. I think he was going to fall to us, but Dallas, hey, they were smart, man. But second year, man, this guy's making noise already, bro. That's a fucking steal for Dallas. That is a
Oh,
fucking
no, definitely.
steal
They needed him bad.
of a player, man. And mind you, he's only getting better because he just became a cornerback when Alabama. What school did he play for? I think it was Alabama, right? Or no? What school did he play for?
Sure, honestly.
I'm not sure at all.
I think it was
I think it's
Bama.
Nick Saban. I think it's Bama. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, they switched him to corner when he was a
Yeah.
receiver initially. And they were like, no, man, we want you to play corner. So he's kind of fresh at this. So mind you, a receiver who has playing cornerback. So he has hands.
Which explains,
That's
yeah,
why
it explains that.
That's why you see the interceptions. That's why you see, because a lot of cornerbacks, they don't get those. They drop a lot of interceptions. This guy, listen, you're throwing his way. He's getting that fucking ball like 9 times out of 10. So, yeah, man. But you guys, listen, you guys play well. I knew it was going to come down to that 3 points, 5 points, something like that. But it is what it is, man. You guys weren't supposed to win. You didn't win. And it sucks. I know it does, because if you guys won, you'd be 1 game behind us, and it didn't happen. So, let's get to the Bills-Titans, which is unfucking believable. Jose coming in. Let's see here. This is the first time in my life I give the Pats credit. They gave them a game. Yeah, see, Jose coming in strong. I love Jose, man. Jose is the man, bro. Bama. Yeah, Jose got it right. Jose loves you guys. He talks to you guys all the time. But
You guys are great. He's a great guy.
No, he's awesome.
He's awesome.
yeah, he's awesome. Bills-Titans. Monday Night Football. I thought listen, you guys. We should have won. Let's be real. Let's be real. We didn't win. This isn't horseshoes. But all the red zone bullshit that we did should have won by 10, 14 points. Let's be really real.
Y'all slipped up.
That was a fuck up. 0
Mhm.
points in the fourth quarter is unacceptable. I'm sorry. I listen, we put up 31, but we should have had 41. Let's be real. Should have won 41-34. We left a lot of points off the board with field goals, and that is unacceptable. Cannot win that way in the playoffs. You gotta fucking make it happen when you're in the red zone. Our red zone has been a fucking disaster all season, and we're gonna get to that later because I want to talk to you guys about that. But what did you guys feel about the Bills-Titans game? If you guys watched it on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, the part that scared me about y'all was once he ran for the 70-yard touchdown. I said, oh, no.
Downhill.
That's not good. If you let him get a steam like that, you can't stop him for the rest of the game. You cannot let him do that. He's the biggest home run hitter I've seen since Adrian Peterson. So you let him do that, it's a wrap. You good luck. And that's what I was scared. At first, I was sitting there like this, chilling. I'm like, I'll be all right. Once I seen that, I'm like, oh,
This is
y'all
bad.
can't let that happen.
This is
That's
bad.
not
Can't
good. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. To me personally, I'm surprised that they would that I knew the Titans defense isn't that good, so I figured
No.
out
They're being nice about it. They suck.
Yeah, it's really bad.
They're terrible.
But
Yeah.
I don't
Mind
know.
you, they're getting players hurt in the game.
Yeah.
I'm actually really shocked that they were able to score 34 points on you guys. That kind of shocked me right then as well. But it happens. It's any given Sunday. Just like Monday. Any given game.
Man, Jose, you're gonna curb stomp this team in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They not even. I guarantee they're gonna make
Now,
it still.
I know that Sean McDermott got a lot of shit for the fourth and goal with Josh Allen at the goal line and how he got stuffed in the goal line. I personally have no problem with the call.
Me neither.
I have no problem with the call. Given the circumstances that, all right, cool, you still had a timeout. If you would convert it, then clock management becomes a thing where you.
Everybody was saying what a great coach. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have no problem with them going for it. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's a bad call." No. I have no problem with it at all. It's a gutsy call.
Either.
I wish that we could have the same have guts like him.
Yeah.
And game against Dallas. That would have been great. Yeah. But I have no problem with the call. I thought no problem whatsoever.
Right. Yeah. That. Listen, he didn't do that against KC in the playoffs, and I know that was going in his mind before halftime against KC. He went for a field goal. Can't do that. Listen. I'm going to say this about this game. This is the first game I think Tennessee had their full lineup on offense. Julio Jones, A.J. Brown, Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Right? So we played them at their fucking fullest. Their offense isn't bad. I'm going to be real with you guys. In the beginning, if you guys remember, I don't know if you can remember me, I predicted us going 15-2. I had us losing to the Titans in the Bucks, and I had us losing the Titans in a close game because I thought we would go out. I thought the Chiefs game was gonna be a close one, and I thought, man, going back to back was gonna be tough. But I changed my prediction during the season because I said, man, we're playing fucking lights out on defense. Tennessee is having a little tough time on defense. Their offense is struggling a little bit, but listen, they came to play. We were in Tennessee. I did not mind the call at all. The execution was fucking terrible. I'm going to go by that play-by-play. So, here's the problem with that whole fourth down. Third down, Josh Allen runs. I know a lot of people are saying Cole Beasley's wide open. Listen, guys. Your fucking quarterback's running. He's not, at that time, he's going for the first. He's not looking. Like, he made his mind up at that point. He's going for it. And it was fucking close. He didn't get it. I'm going to be real with you. I don't care what anyone says. It was short. Fourth down, the coaching staff, this is where we fuck up. I think McDermott called a timeout hoping they would challenge or spot the ball, meaning check the yardage on the play, right, to see if it was a first down. That timeout, Tennessee knew we were going to run it. They knew Josh Allen quarterback sneak. They knew it. They were planning for it. We should have changed the play. We didn't. We stuck with the play. Tennessee was already ready for it. They knew what we were doing. Josh Allen decided to run for his left, which he should have went straight up forward. I don't know what he was doing there.
People don't do that anymore. I don't know why.
Deion Dawkins, right. All he had to do was go forward. That's it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot that went wrong there. One, if we're going to do that play and they know they're running, it's a yard, bro. Have your fucking fullback, which is Richard Gilliam, which we barely play, but he's there for a reason. Have him behind Allen. Why? Because if Allen gets stuffed, you could push him. Get the first down. It happens all the time. Happened in the Denver game the other day. Bridgewater was short Thursday night. If the guy didn't push him behind, he wouldn't have got that first down. He got it. There was no help for Allen. None. Allen decided to go for his left. He slipped. Deion Dawkins got blasted, which is rare.
You're right.
And it didn't even matter if he slipped. He went in and got the first down. The play was busted. But I got to say, the red zone was terrible. If we didn't have the red zone issues, that game would have never came down on the fourth down play. We would have won that game by at least 10 points. It's unacceptable. We ranked 27th or 26th in the red zone. That is very bad. I know that we're top on offense, top 5, but imagine if we were better in red zone. We'd be number 1. There are no hands down. So that's why we lost the game. And I'm going to get into that with that later to you guys, like to kind of go over that. But red zone, bro, I keep saying playoffs, that shit matters. And yes, the defense let us down a little bit.
That's all good.
Come on,
say.
man.
I'm like, oh.
Let's be real here. The defense has been solid week 1 through 5. Every game, right? Eventually, offense or defense is going to let you down. That's when one of the other sides has to pick up, right? Has to step up,
pick
right?
up the slack.
Pick up the slack. This game, the defense finally let us down. Finally. And the offense, when they needed to step up, failed in the red zone. And it's been a problem since week 1. If it hasn't been a problem, I would say, you know what? It is what it is. You know what? The defense fucked up this game. The offense did all they could. That's not the case. It's not the case, because if the red zone wasn't ranked 27th the whole season, I would say fine. But since they've been bad in the red zone, you got to fucking say offense to let us down. Even though the defense played bad, the red zone percentage, if all they had to do is score 1 touchdown, 1 more touchdown. I think there were 2 for 5. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. 1 touchdown, we won 38-34. 1 touchdown. 1 more touchdown. So I'm sorry. That's bad. Mind you, go back to the Pittsburgh game. Same thing. I think we were 1 for 5, 2 for 6. Unacceptable. You got to listen, you cannot leave points off the board. I don't care. Get into the playoffs, leave points off the board. You lose by 2, lose by 3. You can't blame the defense. I don't give a fuck what they let up. I don't care if they let up 40 points and you lose 40-38. If you fucking have a bad red zone, you should have won the game.
I understand. Do your job. At the end of the day, do your job.
You had the opportunity. Mm-hmm. You had the opportunity, and you failed. Jose, let's see Jose coming in. Jose, I will say the loss on Josh. Wow, I'm surprised. Yeah, Cole wide open. Okay. No, see, I disagree with that. Jose, here's a problem. Jose, Josh is running to his left, which is very tough for a right-hand quarterback to throw at that point. He's already made his mind up. He's running full force. Easier said than done when you made your mind up to look up and pass. And it's a bang-bang play, meaning he would have literally, when he's running, have to go, fuck it, I'm looking up and I'm going to throw it. It's not that simple.
It has to be perfect. It has to be a perfect throw to win.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it would have had to been just an unbelievable play.
No, you're literally taught not to do that.
Yeah.
I didn't hate the play. I didn't, because at first it was a first down. The refs called a first down, but let's be real, it wasn't. It was a short, and they called the right play. I'm not mad at the refs, but bro, I'm not mad at Josh either. Josh had a phenomenal game. Threw for 350 yards, 35 of 47, bro. You can't ask for that. You can't ask more from a quarterback. He gave up his body. Of course, there's plays he wants back. Of course. It's like any quarterback. But my God, 35 of 47, 353. I'll take that all day. 3 touchdowns. I mean, yeah, bro. You can't get everything right. You can't get everything right. But that last play, listen, I'm not mad at that play. I'm mad at the 4th down. I'm mad at the fact the coaches didn't bring up something different than go, you know what? Tennessee's going to sit on this. They know we're going to do a quarterback sneak. They're prepared for this. Let's do a fake quarterback sneak, pass it to the tight end, or let's get Josh in a shotgun. I'd much rather him pass and we fuck up that way than him do that because they were sitting on it. They were waiting. We called a timeout. They knew it was coming. And he ran right to their strongest side, which is even worse. I don't know what he was thinking. Jack, if our defense played like that against a week ago, we're in trouble. Baltimore Browns, Raiders are killing defense. So, okay, so here's the deal. Jack, so check this out. I'm gonna give you a good, make you feel happy right now. So, Trevor and Juan, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack, you're gonna fucking get better and start like having a happy schedule and get your team better. Check this. Dolphins at Bills. It's a win. Come on, let's be real. Bills at Jaguars. Bills at Jets. Colts at Bills. Bills at Saints. Patriots at Bills. No offense to you guys. We should win that game. Bills at Bucks. Tough game. Panthers at Bills. We should win that game. Bills at Patriots. It'll be tough, but we should win. And we'll get to that when we play you guys. Falcons at Bills. Jets at Bills. We have a very favorable schedule. Very favorable. We have a very winnable schedule. Bro? And I'm gonna get to your guys' schedule because you guys don't have a fucking
much harder than that.
Very tough schedule. Let me see. Jose coming in. Oh boy, Jose's mad at me, I think. Love you, Tommy. And we are second in the league for points. When you are paid as the franchise quarterback, we want MVP. I need you to see open receivers. I love Josh. Remember that we played before. Okay, listen, Jose. No doubt about it. Listen, no doubt about it. But he's still fucking growing. He's still learning. There's a lot to it. But let's say he gets that first down. Hypothetically. When we go to win the game. Hey, you ain't complaining about that he missed Cole Beasley. You know how many throws that we can go back? Every team. Every fucking team. Mac Jones. That we can go back and go, bro, that fucking guy was wide open. That guy was wide fucking open. He could have made that play if he didn't go to this guy. We don't even know that. You have no idea because we don't ever see the replays. But let's say he goes to a 5-yard hitch. But fucking what's his name was wide open if he chose to go that way. It is what it is. You can't get every fucking throw. It's impossible. I don't care who you are. Even Tom Brady has made mistakes.
Oh, yeah. I can
even the greatest of all time has fucked up. I mean, just be real. Okay, so I'm not going to kill Josh Allen for missing Cole Beasley on the fucking third down. That's on coaching for the fourth down. I am sorry. That's on coaching. That's an offensive line. You should be able to get that first down. There's a lot to go to it, but we're going to talk about that later. But enough of the Bills-Titans. Let's move on. Week 7. Bills have a bye week. We're going to get to the first game, Falcons and Dolphins. Ugh, two terrible, terrible teams. What do you guys think about that game?
I'm picking Atlanta to win this game.
Me too.
Atlanta to win this game.
Yeah.
I always pick against dysfunction. Always pick against dysfunction. It's so bad in that Miami locker room and the organization itself. And plus, they're missing a few extra pieces. I think Xavier Howard is still hurt. So Kyle Pitts should go absolutely apeshit in this game. They should win, even if in Miami.
Yeah.
The Falcons are favored on the road.
I think I have the upset as well. I think you guys have a pick 'em thing each week. I think I picked the Falcons. If I'm not mistaken, I got to go back. But listen, they got a veteran quarterback. Just like I said, the 1 week they played the Jets, and when they're in fucking London. Yeah, I just think right now the Falcons, even though they're bad,
yes.
And I'll tell you, if the Dolphins win, it wouldn't shock me. Like this is one of those. This is like the Jaguars Dolphins game all over, right? It's the same thing. 2 bad teams. What bad team can win? I gotta pick the veteran once again. I gotta go with Matt Ryan on this. I think he'll do enough to beat Tua in Miami. And listen, at Miami is not like a fucking home field crazy. Dolphins fans are quiet. Let's be real. They're not
Especially now.
fucking crazy fans. They're not making any noise. You know what I mean? It's not how. And listen, by the way, Falcons or Atlanta, they were fucking right there. So it's not like
That's what I'm saying.
they're
Like,
right.
how
They're
far
used
are
to
they
the hot.
traveling? And it's gonna be nice and sunny, no wind.
Yeah,
It's
they're
almost as good as a
fine with
dome.
it.
Like,
I think the Falcons tight end is getting better.
Mhm.
The rookie, and I just think the Dolphins are just right now. Tua must be, his mind must be swirling with all the trade rumors. I just don't see how his mind can be right either. The split OC bothers me. There's a lot going on in Miami. Let's see, Jose. Tommy, before you ran, it jumped in. It was third down. Beasley was open. I know Beasley was open.
He's not letting
Jose,
it go.
I get it. I watched it. Oh, I watched it twice. The film. I get it. He was wide open. No doubt about it, Jose. But once again, Allen made his mind up. He was fucking running. He was putting his body on the line. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. He tried his best, bro. Listen, with Josh Allen, it is what it is. He's gonna fucking like, you gotta love it or hate it. He's gonna fucking run it. You're gonna listen. He's gonna do some shit that you're gonna go, what the fuck? Why?
It still hurts.
But you're gonna also do shit and go, wow. That's Josh Allen. It's the wow factor. It's the wow and what the fuck factor. You never know with him. But I love Josh Allen. I'm not mad at Josh Allen for that. You can't. I get that he's paid and he deserves it. He fucking deserves it. I don't care what anyone says. That guy, listen, for everything Allen's done, coming out of high school, begging teams to fucking sign him in college, going to a fucking bullshit college, no players, getting drafted in the top 10. Bro, everything he's done to this point, bro, he deserves, bro. Nothing but work. He got nothing. Nothing was handed to him. He's not Baker fucking Mayfield. He wasn't handed a fucking Ferrari and a limo right away, right? Like, this guy had to fucking earn his everything he done. He earned, right? Everything, starting from his rookie season. So I'm not mad at the fucking play. I'm not mad at it because if you got the first down, we're talking a totally different story right now. You didn't, and that's okay. I'm not mad at that. We're 4-2. We got a fucking easy peasy schedule. Live and learn. It's early. We lost to Arizona last year. Same bullshit. Same shit. It's so weird that we lost to Arizona right before the bye week on a fucking weird play. And just like this, we lost on a weird play. I mean, that should have been right. That should have never happened. That should have happened. It's Hail Murray. It is what it is. But look what happened to Arizona. They fucking did shitty after him. We did great. So you got to live and learn. And I got to say this. And this is what I keep saying. Coaching is in players, like mentality, is what will make your team. And after that loss, we could have been like, right? Like, it could have all went downhill from there, right? Because sometimes a loss could do that. But our coaching staff is always up, man. And we're going to fucking, it's okay. We lost. Let's learn. Let's watch a film. Let's get back to work. Like, that's our mentality. We're never down and out. And that's what I love about McDermott. I love him, man, because this is what he does. He preaches this. And every time we lost, we come back and we play better the next game. I don't know. I can't remember the last time we lost back-to-back games. I'll be real with you because we live and learn. So I'm not worried. I'm really not worried about this. We got a good schedule. As long as we can fix it, we'll be okay. We got a long season to go, bro. Long season. 10 more games.
Your next comment is funny.
Oh, let's see here. Jack. Let's see. Jack says, all right, Jack. Where in the fuck was Milano? Henry was running down the middle. Milano putting on his makeup. I say get RV on. He's always a mistake. Okay, so let me talk about that. So there's a few things on this game, Jack. that I didn't like. One, scratching AJ Epinesa. I don't get the call. I don't understand what McDermott was thinking there. It didn't work out either way. So, AJ Epinesa, listen, we had 0 sacks against Ryan Tannehill. That's unexcusable. Terrible.
While their left tackle got hurt during the game.
Yeah, while their best tackle got hurt. Unexcusable, and that's because we sat one of our most aggressive edge rushers in AJ Epinesa to guard, to block up the middle, to get extra defensive tackles in there. It's unexcusable. It didn't even work.
It
did not work. Fail. Like, we actually held Derrick Henry the last 2 or 3 seasons in check. Let's be real. He had some splash plays, but nothing crazy. He didn't. I don't think he got over 70 yards. But this game, when we stacked the box, it didn't work. Right? He gave 150 yards. I thought AJ could have held his own. I thought we could have put. Listen, the fourth quarter, Tannehill lit us up. It wasn't Henry. Forget Henry. Let's scratch Henry out of the picture. Henry had 75 yards on one rush. He had 150 total. Not that bad. If you didn't have that one rush, we would have kind of held him in check. It was fucking Ryan Tannehill who beat us in the fourth quarter with A.J. Brown. We had no pressure, and that's because we didn't have A.J. Epinesa. We didn't bring any blitz packages. That's on the coaching. That is on the coaching game plan. That's on Leslie Frazier. That's on Sean McDermott. Because after that 75-yard run, they got scared. They fucking started to block the middle, and they gave up everything else on the outside. And it was done from there. Tennessee did what they wanted. They knew we were fucking blocking the middle. There was nothing we could do on the outside. Shame on Leslie Frazier and shame on Sean McDermott because they're really excellent defense coordinators, and they let us down. And I hate to say it, but that loss is also on the coaches. 100%. They sat the wrong guys. They started the wrong guys. They had the bad strategy. It did not work on defense. But I still got to blame the loss on the offense. Still got to blame the loss on offense because the defense has been good week 1 through week 5. They failed us week 6. But if we score in those red zone opportunities even one more time, we win the game 38-34. And that's it. I don't want to hear no more. They have Tennessee has a good offense. I don't mind listen, they gave up 34. That's fine. But we had the fucking opportunity to score more than 31 points. I don't want to hear it. That's a bad fucking defense. That's a bad defense. There is no reason to score 31 against a 25th ranked defense, against a defense that's losing players left and right during the game, and we can't score in the red zone. Unacceptable. I don't care what we say about the defense. The defense let us down. Fine. But the offense had their opportunities to win this game. And I'll say it over and over again. Listen. Offense will fail sometimes. The defense will fail sometimes. It's the job of the defense or offense to step up for that failure. The offense finally had to step up, and they did not step up. Yes, they gave up 30. They put up 31 points. They could have put up 44 or more if they fucking scored in the red zone. By the way, it's not like it was a one-time thing. This is week 1 to week 6 issue. Right? Now, if this was a defensive issue and I'm like, hey, bro, the fucking defense has been giving up 34 points since week 1, then I would say, you know what? The fucking defense sucks. The defense sucks. They give up 34 all the time. You know, what the fuck can the offense do, right? The offense always has to put up more than 34 points for us to win. That's not the case. That is not the case. They finally played a bad game. The offense had an opportunity to win this game for the defense, and they failed to do it. They failed to do it. So, yes, I will put the loss on the offense, not the defense, because they had their opportunity, and they failed to do so. 0 points in the fourth quarter, 11 points in the total in the second half. Unacceptable. Giving up no points in the red zone. 2 for 5 or whatever the fuck they were. Unacceptable. So, yes, that is completely on the offense. I don't care what anyone says. I will debate you all day, every day, because they were there. They had the chance. They fucking blew it. So you can fight me all you want. I don't give a fuck.
You know why I love this? You know why I love this so much? Because this teaches context. No one is gonna really know what you're saying if they didn't watch the game.
Yeah.
They got the box score. They're gonna hear the stupid ass media on TV, but then they're not gonna actually go for themselves and learn context. They put up 31. They should have won in the game. They won 31. Well, if you don't score any points in the fourth quarter, what the fuck you think is gonna happen when it's already close? Context. That's why I love this. Claps.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Context.
And let me also say this. Red zone. Let's say hypothetically.
Yes, definitely.
Let's say hypothetically, because a lot of those red zones were in the beginning of the game. Let's say we go up 21-7. Do you think the fucking Titans are running the ball still at that point? I don't think so. They're going to the air. We can bring the blitz. We can do a lot more. Ryan Tannehill is in the middle of the pack on quarterbacks. I'm not threatened by Ryan fucking Tannehill. So if we go up early and we don't do field goals where it's fucking close game because we're only kicking 3, we're only settling for 3, this is a totally different outcome. That's how it works, right? So I don't care what anyone says. The red zone, when you rank 26, is a fucking problem. Is a problem. You gotta get it fixed. You cannot go. Listen, you can't go to every playoff team. Pretty much is a good team. Let's be real. If you're getting to playoffs, you got 10 or 11 wins. I don't care who we face. They're gonna be decent on offense. The defense is gonna give up some points. We cannot keep points off the board. And I'll say this again. Let's say hypothetically, this game was 24-20, Titans win. 24 points. But the Bills still had bad red zone percentage. You still blaming the defense for giving up 24? Or are you blaming the offense for not scoring in the red zone?
Then
same shit. It's the same.
No, it's the same
shit.
No, I'm saying like
it makes no difference.
But
right?
No, I'm saying
should have won. Right? Now I'll go take back that. Week 1, we were 2 for 6 or something like that in the red zone. Yes, our special teams let us down. Our defense held them to 16 points. That should be a win, right? Should be a win. Fine. We give a special teams punt block for a touchdown. But if we score on, I think one of those touchdowns, we're going to overtime. We have a chance to win. Just one of those 2 for 6 red zone or 1 for 6, wherever the fuck we were. Unacceptable. We lost because of the red zone. Nothing to do with the defense. I don't even blame the special teams. Strictly red zone. Gotta fix it. I don't want to hear the fucking defense let us down. Of course, listen, there's going to be a game where the offense lets us down and the defense steps up. So what are we going to, we're going to say what? It's the same shit. I'm telling you right now. The offense let us down in this game. I don't care what you say. If they were never in the red zone and the offense let's say Tennessee just brung the defense, they were played great. We didn't get in the red zone. I would say, you know what? Fine. Fuck it. The defense let us down. But we were fucking there. We were there 5 times. There's no excuse for that. So that's it. I don't care what anyone says. They fucking let us down. Let me see, Jack. Did I already get to you? Every single sports radio mainstream media was bashing our defense for 4 days. Piss me. Bro, listen. That Tennessee offense is good. I don't care what anyone says. They got the best running back in the league. Let's be real. Best, hands down. And there's not many running backs like Derrick Henry. There is not many. Nick Chubb may be close, but not that close. Like, I'm being real. Like, Derrick Henry is a fucking beast. He's a problem. He's fast. He's big. Like, there's not many Derrick Henrys, okay? You're not going to draft Derrick Henry every season. Like, that dude comes along once every fucking 5-10 years. That kind of running back. He's tall. He's big. He's fast. Like, that's a beast. Like, okay? They got Julio Jones, potential Hall of Famer, okay? Yeah, he's at the end of his career. He's potential one. I didn't say he's.
If Calvin Johnson easily got in, Julio Jones is the Hall of Famer.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, he's the Hall of Famer.
That's what I'm saying. He's fucking there, right?
Yeah.
You got AJ Brown, who's a fucking dog.
That's one of my favorite players. Yeah, I love him.
Right.
AJ Brown.
He's a great route runner. And you still got Ryan Tannehill, who, okay, he's a middle of the pack quarterback, but he's better than a lot of quarterbacks. Let's be real. Like, I'll take him over Teddy Bridgewater. I'll be dead honest. I'll take him over Teddy Bridgewater. I think he can run the ball when he needs to. I think he has a decent arm. I think he's like semi-smart with the football. He doesn't make too many mistakes. He's a middle of the pack quarterback. No problem. And they're well coached. I like their coach. So that's a decent fucking team. Like, no doubt about it. We didn't lose to a scrubby offensive team. They got weapons. But I thought we should have won. Anyways, Scott. Oh, Scott, man. Hey, welcome, buddy. Scott in the building. Yeah. To be the best, you have to be the best. We're not the best. That's not true, Scott.
Kansas City, though. What?
Yeah, I get it. Scott.
I love
that's not complete.
I love the
God, I love the comment, but that's not true. Tennessee is not the best. Okay, let's be real. They are not the best. We are a better team. Let's be real. We didn't play our best. That's why we lost. We should have won in Tennessee, mind you. Wasn't in Buffalo. They're not. I don't fear Tennessee, though they're a good team.
They're okay.
But we're a better team. We beat KC, who's the AFC Championship team. We handled that. And I thought that was the step up. I'm not worried about the Titans. We probably won't even see the Titans. Right now, if you want to say to be the best, you got to beat the best. Let's be real. It'll be the Tampa Bay game. That'll be the Tampa Bay game.
Yep.
And really, truthfully, it'll be the playoffs. If you really want to talk about it. Because a regular season don't mean fucking jack shit. It's about momentum. It's about what you're doing in the playoffs, right? Because there's teams like the Giants, right, guys, that went in with not the greatest record and won the Super Bowl because they had a little momentum going. They got it at the right time, right? It happens. I know I hate to bring that up, but there's teams that do that, right? That weren't like the hottest team going in, right? Record-wise.
2012 Baltimore Ravens. They did the same thing. Ray Lewis is retiring.
100%, bro. So listen, sometimes you got to go in. You got to start. I think, I'll be real. I think the end of the season is what matters. The last 3 or 4 games is when you start heating up, going to the playoffs hot. Like the Buffalo Bills, I thought last season was perfect. Like we lost against Arizona. We won 8 straight. We were fucking on fire. Like defense started coming up. Ain't nobody touching us. But I got to blame the coaches in the playoffs for that. I thought they fucking got vanilla. I thought they got like very scared. I thought they played safe. Listen, when you're in the playoffs, you gotta not give a fuck. You gotta fucking listen. It's one and done, baby. There ain't no fucking tomorrow. You gotta fucking go all out. 4th and 1, do it. Don't fucking field goal city. Don't fucking punt. Like this is it. This is it. There's no other fucking game. You lose, you're done. And I thought we didn't have that mentality. And I hope to God the coaches change their fix that in their head going into the playoffs this season. Because we're a playoff team. We're definitely going to playoffs. I don't see us collapsing. But if that's not fixed, we'll lose again. That's the truth. We'll get out coached and lose. It's the coaches that fucking don't give a fuck. They're going to go all out. They're going to make it happen. Philadelphia, for instance, against the Patriots. I know I keep bashing you guys, but they went all out. The Giants, they took chances. They rushed Tom Brady. It could have been a disaster. That's what you got to do. You got to do plays that are a little bit out of norm. Sometimes it happens. Maybe it works against you. I don't know. But you got to take those chances. Scott, let's see here. Let's see. Someone with the Dallas comments. Dallas is balling right now. Listen. Dallas, I still don't like them. I don't. What do you guys think about Dallas?
I feel the same way. I feel the same, especially after on Sunday's game against us. I say they're okay. They are okay.
Their defense is gonna take a huge step back soon.
It is.
That's why I think it's gonna mess them up. Offensively, I think they're gonna stay the same. Defensively, I already see it. I said they're gonna start losing games. They're gonna get figured out quick, and that'll bite their ass, bite them. They're going in the playoffs because the division is like the second worst. So they're going to play in January. Once January hits, they're gonna start getting scored on, and they're gonna get punched in the mouth. I'm waiting for it though.
Some of them say something about they want Tampa Bay again. I'm like, I'm not sure if you want Tampa Bay again. I'm not sure if you want them again because if Chris Godwin doesn't fumble in the end zone, the game's not even close anymore. But you know, they're okay. They're okay.
No, they're good.
Besides,
they're just good though.
besides the games against us and Tampa Bay, the rest of those games, like I said, the game they had before week 2 against the Chargers did everything they can to lose that game. It wasn't most the Cowboys winning. The Chargers just shit the bed. Like they did everything. They did everything they could to lose that game. So I don't know about that. And then they played Carolina, who they pretty much figured them out now. They figured them out at that 3-0 spot. They figured them out. The Giants are just a terrible team.
They've lost every game since, right?
Yeah.
Carolina, they haven't won a game since.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. 3-0 those again.
I don't like their offense. I don't like their offense at all. Like, it's funny. I don't mind Darnold, but he reminds me of Baker. He's like, okay. Like, I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's that good. You know what I mean? Like,
he gets bad moments. There's like a game where, oh my Lord. He's just like against
now,
Philly
mind
you, God.
Yeah, I will say this, though. Baker, let's be real. Baker was fucking, out of all those quarterbacks in 2018, Baker Mayfield was handled like a Ferrari. Out of all those quarterbacks. There's no excuse for Baker Mayfield to have a better record so far. And I feel like Baker Mayfield, if he didn't have that, let's say he was on the Bills. I don't know if we'd be talking like Josh Allen status. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, you wouldn't.
I think Baker Mayfield he's okay. Like, I think he's serviceable. But I think if he doesn't have the help,
I agree.
Yeah, if he doesn't have the help, I think he gets stuck.
No, that's what he is.
Like, he's stuck.
It's getting obvious at this point.
Yeah, and then Darnold,
Josh and Lamar is better than him.
Yeah, and I was blaming Darnold with the Jets because the Jets are fucking so dysfunctional. But he's on a new team, mind you. Though, not like Carolina has all these weapons. Now, mind you, the running backs hurt already, which that's why I say you don't pay running backs. Because look at Christian McCaffrey. I'm telling you, man, running backs, it's tough. If you pay them, doesn't mean it's going to work out, bro. Those guys there's not a lot of Adrian Petersons in the world, right? There's not a lot of Frank Gores.
We're
guys that can stay healthy. Oh, you hear that, right? It's a phone.
Yeah, like Ric Flair. Like, hello.
Yeah, man. Let me see. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. My buddy.
It's quiet. All right, Jose been asked me the same question for the last 30 minutes. But
all right, go ahead.
Thanks, I want to interrupt him.
Yeah,
what do you have to look for when we play us? Should I answer that now, or should we wait till we get to it? We got a month till we play.
All right, what is Jose? Jose's asking. Let's see here, Juan.
Yeah,
Jose loves you, man. All right, Juan Laflamme, I'm gonna get an answer. What do Bills fans have to worry about when we play you? Yeah, go ahead and answer now. I don't want to. Go ahead and answer, man. Go for it, brother.
Kind of tough. It's kind of tough because you had just one blip, so it's hard to see what your real weaknesses are. But I think if I have to say, it's our newly formed pass rush with Matthew Judon leading the way. Your line still isn't the best, and I think that's a theme for our entire division. So our defensive line is going to do a lot of work on you guys if you guys don't pamper up on your offensive line, or at least have better quick out plays. So if there's anything I can say that's going to cause a problem, is our pass rush now. with Judon, Josh Uche, even our rookie defensive tackle, Barmore does his thing. So if anything, that's what you have to watch out for. That gives us the best shot to beat you guys. Is that?
Yeah. Jose.
We definitely have that.
So here's what I gotta say about the Patriots. I like their defense. I still think listen, no matter what, their defense is always going to be up there. They're always going to be ready to play, like always. As long as they got Bill Belichick. I'm being real with you. I don't give a fuck if they got no names. Bill Belichick has a weird way of getting these no-name guys to play good. I don't quite understand it because these guys go somewhere else and they fail. Let's be real, right? And then they come right back to New England and they're fucking
Jamie Collins.
So it's Bill Belichick's system or something's going on. He coaches them up very well. Anytime we play the Patriots, I'm not worried, but I know they're coming to play. Like it's not like we're gonna blast these guys. Like they're not coming to play. Like I'm a realist, but at the same time, I don't trust their offense, and I've been saying this since week 1. They don't score many points. Okay. So as long as our offense puts up okay points, we win. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if we put up 27, we win the game. We win the game because Patriots struggle. And the only reason that I think they put up 30, what did they put up? 29. On the Cowboys, which is good, is because the Cowboys, I feel like they take a lot of chances defensively. And it's like one of those things where, like, we're going to take this chance or we're going to fuck up. And they did, especially on – right. That's how they play. That's fine. Yeah, but they gave up 29. I don't see us giving up 29 to the Patriots. I'm being real. And I'm not shitting on your team. I'm just saying I don't see you guys putting up 29.
The only way we will beat you guys if you don't score that much. You have to win a defensive game. If it's a shootout, we lost.
We would have to – right. We would have to put up – like, honestly, we'd have to put up less than 21. I'm being real with you.
Yeah. Less than 20.
I see that you guys scoring like 16 points against us. Something like that. Like, when that game comes to form, we'll see. But, like, as of now, I can see you guys putting 13, 16. And I don't see us putting up 13. Like, we're going to score a little bit more, even if you guys come to play. Mind you, Josh Allen's not a rookie anymore. It's not like Bill Belichick's like, oh, going against this rookie quarterback. You know, bro, Josh Allen is a problem.
Man,
like,
the last time we play, y'all beat the shit out of us.
We know. But the week before or the game before that, it came down to Cam Newton fumble. Let's be real, right? You don't fumble there, yards, you potentially win. You know what I mean? Like, that game came down to a fumble. Right. But I think once we did that, it was kind of like a relief off our back. But like I said, Josh Allen's in a whole nother year of him growing, maturing. He's a problem. And I'll tell you right now, Josh Allen's numbers are better as of today than his runner-up in MVP last season. So if that's to say anything, that you know, defense has to prepare for Josh Allen. Mind you, too, we don't play against a pass for a little while, and Dawson Knox has been a problem all season. He'll be healthy by then. Listen, offensively, we have no problem. It's just the red zone crap that we got to fix. Scott, Tommy, no game is easy to score field goals. Yeah, bro, red zone failures. Belichick got smokers, frankly. Any team can at this point. No, not
he's exaggerating.
No, come on, Scott. Listen, Scott. I agree with him.
I agree with him.
I agree with Scott because I fucking am pissed about the red zone. But let's be real, Scott. Be real here. We're going against the fucking Dolphins, the Jets, the Jaguars. These are games where we can start to work on that red zone, get that shit fixed. Even if the red zone's still kind of
for those 3 games,
there's no way we lose those games. Fucking possible. Let's be real here. I don't see us having a problem down the stretch. Now, if we do, we're in fucking trouble.
No,
We're in
stop.
trouble.
Don't talk about stuff that's not gonna happen.
Nah.
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
it's
Don't
not
don't
gonna.
even
It's just
entertain
not.
it.
He
Yeah,
does
yeah,
make a good,
it's not.
He does make a good point about the offensive line problems.
Oh, dude,
again,
we're gonna, yes.
but the teams y'all play down the line, except for maybe us in Tampa Bay, you don't have to worry about a pass rush going. You
Yeah,
don't have to worry about it. So it's not gonna
But
make a
Scott,
difference.
yeah. But I will say this. Scott brings up a good point to the offensive line. It's not only red zone. I am concerned about the offensive line. I am.
Yeah,
I love Spencer. I love Spencer Brown.
I think the best
I
offensive
love
line
that
out of it
pick.
is the Jets, and that's a problem.
Yeah,
I love
bad. I think ours sucks too.
I love Mitch Morse. I love Deion Dawkins. But let's be real. Deion Dawkins is not 100% from the COVID thing. He still feels like, I still think he has he doesn't have enough strength yet. And maybe that might be an all year thing, kind of like Cam last year. I don't know. I'm not a fucking offensive lineman, but I can tell you, those guys do the most hitting, like back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be
Contact.
fucking. You got most contact in the game, and Deion just doesn't seem 100% right. Cody Ford did not work out. We already benched him. We got Spencer Brown, who's a rookie, right? So he's kind of learning from his mistakes as he goes. Mitch Morse, who's done okay. John Feliciano, who's, I don't know, I don't think he's as good as he was last season. It's just, we have an okay line at best. I got to say, our run blocking is still shitty. That's why we don't run. By the way, we ran Singletary 5 times. It's come on, man. It's a problem there.
Get fixed, man.
It's a problem. It's not the running backs. At this point, it's funny because in Twitter, I see Bills fans oh, we need a running back. We need a running back. We need a running back. It's not the fucking running back. It's a fucking offensive line who's letting the defense crush them. Man, like they're little boys. 3 guys in the backfield. What do you want the guy to do? I don't care. Listen, I'll give you a prime example. If you guys watched the Browns game, they had a fucking running back I never heard of in my life. Could be a guy fucking, right, a guy fucking working at Kroger. He ran for 40 yards. That would never happen on our team.
Broncos.
Never. If we had Devin Singletary on the Browns that game, he might have 250 yards. I'm not even joking.
No,
because the Cleveland Browns have a good offensive line.
Really
Bro,
bad.
You got to open the line. Cleveland Browns have one of the best offensive line. That's what I'm saying about Baker Mayfield. He's one of the best line, really good receivers, really good tight ends, and he's okay. I don't know about Cleveland there. But, by the way, 2 great running backs. Fucking the best running back combination when they're healthy in the NFL. You got 2 of them. Nick Chubb and fucking, what's his name? Kareem Hunt. I mean, bro, are you fucking kidding me? Bro, both are bulldozers. And their offensive line is giving them an open space to get momentum going.
At least 3 yards of push, at least.
It's unbelievable.
Every play. So that's what we need.
And we don't get that. So I don't want to hear it's the running back. We could fucking have Barry Sanders back there. He's gonna fucking get squashed. I don't care what anyone says. Jose coming in. I love Barry Sanders, by the way. We need a line. The left side of our line is sad. Tommy, how about bringing in? Yeah. Right now, man, I'll tell you what. Trade. The trades are coming up. Trade deadline. Problem is with offensive line, bro. Fucking tough, bro.
Most of them are already locked in already.
It is.
Most of them are already locked in. So
you got them. You don't get rid of them.
Yeah.
And it's all about the draft, honestly, at this point. Because if you have a good one, most teams fucking re-sign them.
Together.
Yeah, they don't fucking. There's very few free agents that are solid offensive linemen. You got to build that shit from the draft. And I would say this, man. We got what we got. It is what it is.
But yeah, for offensive linemen,
yeah. You guys got to build on that. Let's see here. You guys there? Uh-oh. I got lost here. Let's see. I think I lost you guys. Hold on. Let's see.
Nah,
Here you guys.
hey.
There you guys. I lost you guys for a second. Let's see here. Jose, we are paying like $2 million to get it. Let him get a shot. Yeah, man. You guys there? I think I lost you.
He's back. Are you back?
Yeah, you guys are back. You guys are back. A little bit. You're a little behind. That's all right. But I do want to get to the weekly awards, man. Damn, we've been on an hour. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the weekly awards. We're gonna get to the Boo This Man.
Boo this man!
Oh my God.
All right, Trevor and Juan.
Multitude. Nah, you know what? Because you've been crying for a week.
Give me a Boo This Man.
Boo This Man goes to Josh fucking McDaniels again. First of all, you cannot coach scared. Like, first of all, where's the innovate under this? They say, Josh McDaniels has the most innovative offense. Where is it? Oh, it's in Tampa Bay, you fucking idiot. That's one. Secondly speaking, why are you coaching scared? There's three opportunities on fourth down. You punt the ball every single time. I'm like, why are we punting? Why are we playing scared for? Why? It doesn't make any sense. So that this I can't stand him. I've been saying this for years that he needs to go. He's not a good coordinator. Without Tom Brady, he just I don't want to say average. But saying he's average is being nice. He's not good. He needs to go. Boo this man. Boo this motherfucker.
Hey, look at this. Scott, I like your guess, Tommy. Hey, Scott likes you guys. You see?
Thanks,
you guys
buddy.
are getting some. Hey, I got to say this, Scott. I appreciate that. I know Sports Dynasty, Trevor, and I appreciate that. These guys, let me tell you, man, these guys are the realest. Him and Captain D, I got to say Captain D too. They're honest. They're not Homer fans. Like, nope. And I love that. And I'm not either. Like, I'm gonna tell you how it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this shit. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like, what I like. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and be like, we're gonna squash everybody. We're the fucking best. Blah, 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 blah. Like, give excuses. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. And these guys are about as real as you can get. And I love having them. And that's why I have them here, because they're fucking realists, man. And I appreciate you guys. And thank you, Scott, for mentioning that. The goat is gone, says Jose. Yeah, he is gone.
Yeah, we know.
And eventually, hopefully, he'll be gone to retire, because fucking guy, man. Anyways, my Boo This Man is the whole defense. I'm gonna be real. The whole defense on my end. I thought the first quarter was fine. But after that, after the run, I felt like we were scared. We played the box too much. We let Tannehill do his thing. We got no sacks. It was just a bad defensive effort. Nobody really stepped up after that first quarter. It was just a disaster on defense. So I got to get, like, nobody made a play. Like, nobody. I got to be honest. Like, no sacks. That's unacceptable. No big splash plays. Yeah, we got used and abused, and I'm gonna say Boo This Man goes to the whole fucking defense. So now we're gonna get the hell yeah, and let's
Give me a hell yeah! I said, give me a hell yeah!
see here. All right, so hell yeah. Who you guys got for your hell yeah?
Right. Mine is a combination. I'm gonna go with the offensive line and Damian Harris, our running back. We actually ran the football relatively well. It only took 2 months, but it finally happened, which is why I'm like, we talked about Dallas a little bit earlier. I'm more on the side of their kind of paper, more so than we did that well. But in order for you to do well, you got to do it. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm going to bash Dallas and say we didn't earn it. We ran the football well, and it helped Mac them a hell of a lot. It set up exactly what we want to do offensively. besides coaching like bitches. It did exactly what we wanted. So I'm gonna give the offensive line credit for once. And Damian Harris finally 100-yard rushing day, an efficient 100-yard rushing day.
Mine is Matthew Judon and Jawan Bentley. They were absolutely incredible in this game,
my God.
making crazy stops, especially pretty much not being afraid. First of all, they did a really good job shutting down Zeke. Zeke was basically not a factor. Tony Pollard, yeah, he had a couple of good runs there, but other than that, they did a really good job stopping the run and forcing the football. Now for that, and then making stops when we had to. So definitely Matthew Judon, who has been amazing for us. He's
one of the only guys that earned the damn check.
He fit our system very well. So I'm like, yeah, he's definitely good job for him. Hell yeah.
Okay. Mine is Josh Allen. 35-47, 353, 3 touchdowns, 26 rushing yards. I mean, you can't ask for anything better, really, from your quarterback. Efficient. He scored a touchdown. He had one fuck up, which can happen. I mean, he got hit while throwing. It was an interception, but I don't even blame him for that. It's off the line. I thought he fucking hustled. I thought he fucking gave everything he could.
Jose, I'm
the hell yeah
to attack that line. What you talking about?
Here's going to say here. One, tell Belichick to leave my left side, my own line alone.
Hell no, Judon line up over there.
Josh Allen, my so now let's get to the let's see here. We're gonna get to the All right.
That one's tough.
Everyone,
what is up with that? What do you got?
It's actually really tough. I mean, like, I would say Josh McDaniels, but that's really, really tough. Like, I don't know, honestly.
I'm gonna go with Dak.
Could be anything.
Dak's interception in the end zone. What the hell was he doing?
Oh yes, that was horrible. I forgot
terrible. Who was trying. Was he trying to throw to Schultz? I think he was trying to throw to a tight end. He was double covered. What the fuck type of throw was that? He's supposed to be all elite.
That's what I'm saying. Could be. Listen, the what's up with that is anything. Could be anything in the game. It doesn't.
Yes, I do have one.
The player. All right, go ahead.
It was in overtime. The blatant no face mask hole call and the blatant no call. I'm like the officiating. The officiating has been terrible all season throughout the entire league. But that was a blatant no call. Like, come on. But it's not an excuse for losing though. But come on, the officiating has been really bad all season. Come on, that was terrible.
It is. Mine is red zone. I'm red zone 2 for 5. What's up with that? It's been a problem all season. And listen, it's been a problem all season, and we won games, but the 2 that we lost, we're gonna be real, due to the red zone. We score there. We're not talking about this. We're 6-0. Unfortunately, we're not. We're 4-2, and that's okay. But what's up with that? Like, fix that shit. Fix it now, or we're gonna have a fucking problem in the playoffs. I don't give a fuck how our defense plays. You can't play like that because you're gonna play against tough teams. You're not gonna always score 31 points. Maybe it comes down to a score like 21, 17.
Yeah, it's not even that. You're not going to always score 50-yard touchdowns. You need to score inside the 20s, man. It has to happen.
Maybe you play against a good team. You got to fucking take advantage when you're in the red zone. And that's my whole point about that game. It's the red zone. I get the defense going to play their best, but if you're there, you got to score.
You got to do it.
You can't settle for field goals. I get one or here and there, but, bro, you're there. Come on, man. You're a high-powered offense. That's unacceptable. But anyways, that's mine. Now, I want to ask you guys the blame game. It's important. And I've been having this conversation with my co-host on Friday because he is debating with me. He's saying the defense failed. That's the reason why. And I'm telling him the offense is more to fail. On your game, you guys had to do a blame game. I say it was, who would you blame this game?
That's very obvious. It's Josh McDaniels.
But yeah.
Don't coach scared. You punted on 4 different fourth down opportunities, all of which were in midfield. It's not like you were 4th and 1 at our own 20. No, it's 4th and 3 at the 50, 4th and 2 at the 46. No, at any point, try once. Like, you will not succeed playing conservative. That's not how it works. So what's the point in doing it? Like, it makes no godly sense. I know we're a broken record, but like, that's what it was. That's what it came down to.
The Houston Texans the week before went for it on 4th down 3 times against us. They literally had nothing else to lose. They went for it every single time on 4th down.
And guess what happened? They almost won.
And they converted every single time. When the Houston Texans is converting more, I've been a bad team is converting more.
Now that you mention that way, that makes them look even more stupid because I was against you. So why did you do it? Like, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Okay, I'm done. We're good. Okay,
yeah.
Get over it.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, I was in a debate with this yesterday night. I said the offense on the red zone. And like I said, this, I hate to sound like a broken record, but listen, if the defense was bad all season, like I said, I would say, you know what? Defense has sucked all season. They gave up this many points. It's clearly the defense is a problem. But the defense hasn't sucked all season. This is the first game they gave up 34 points. Like anything over 20. I think the most points was 22 against the Redskins, I want to say. It was 22. They scored 22, which was a bullshit 22, by the way. Every game's been a blowout. Right, even the Pittsburgh game, they only gave up 16, but besides special teams, which I don't count that as defense. 16, that's a winnable game. The offense now, even though they're one of the best in the league, red zone, they're one of the worst in the league since week 1. This isn't like a week. Okay, they were bad last week, like against Monday night. Fine, I would say, you know what? Fine, the defense fucked up. The one game the fucking Bills play bad in the red zone, we lose. Then I would blame it for sure on the defense. The defense they didn't do their job. The offense did all they can. They finally fucked up. They didn't. That's not the case. Not the case at all. The red zone's been a problem since week fucking 1. Week 1. They're the blame. I don't care what anyone says. They're to blame. All they got to do is score one more touchdown in the red zone, and we win the game, 38-34. We're not even talking about this, right? We're not even talking about this. We're just saying what a great game. We won. We're 5-1 in the break. Instead, we're 4-2 in the break, and we got to fix that fucking problem. The defense, I am not fucking concerned. The defense will be fine. It was against a tough team. It's going to happen here and there. The offense is to blame. They were there. They had their opportunities. They failed like they've been failing since week 1. They got to correct it. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Now, we're on to week 7. We're on a bye week. So I'm not going to talk about the Buffalo Bills. Unfortunately, I'm going to be bored all weekend. Falcons and Dolphins. Ooh, yikes. What do you guys got?
The Falcons.
Okay. We'll just do our predictions now because we're running. What do you guys got in score prediction, and who do you guys got to win?
I'll go Falcons 28-14. I'm being ass about it.
What whipping? Juan, you got Trevor, you got the same thing?
I got Falcons 24-13.
Wow. Okay. I don't have it that close. I mean, I don't have it that like big of a margin. I have the Falcons winning. It is still in Miami. I gotta give them something because they're
Oh, they
Still
went to the
kind
beach
of home
today.
field,
Okay.
I
Right.
guess. I guess. But I don't think the Falcons are that sensational either, right? I thought Tua had an okay game. The Dolphins stink overall, defensively and offensively. I don't know if Xavier Howard is going to play,
Xavier, I'm
but
saying. Yeah.
right. But I still think I'm going to say Falcons win 24-17. 24-17. I think it's close. I don't think it's like a fucking. I think it's going to come down to like the fourth quarter. Kind of like maybe the Dallas game against you guys. Something like that. It'll be a grinding, boring game. And I think it'll come out to like Matt Ryan's last play, last drive. And I think Tua will fuck up on his drive.
Why not? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something like that. Like Tua won't be able to finish the show. Let's see here. Somebody comes in. Scott, Miami loses 28-24. That's a good score. Yeah, I think it's going to be something like that for sure. Let's get to the next game. The most awesome game in the world here. The Jets versus Patriots in New England.
I'm not even gonna pay attention to this game that much, to be honest. I'm gonna watch the Bengals and the Ravens game, but I have our game and the other small monitor in the side because I don't give a shit about this game at all. To be honest,
one of my friends is coming over and I'll watch the game at the bar with him. Other than that, that's pretty much it. He's a Jet fan. Other than that, that's pretty much it. But I have the Patriots winning 26-10.
Ooh, a butt whipping. Okay.
28-17. I'll give them 17. They came off a bye. I do like Robert Saleh, their head coach. They'll be way better, but they'll still lose by double digits though.
I'm shocked you're putting up that many points. There's no way you're gonna score.
Because the last time we played a big game, like Dallas, we did get Tampa. The next week we almost lost to fucking Houston. So I wouldn't be surprised if we give up another like stinker on defense because we gave up all our marbles the week before.
Yeah. I just don't see you putting up 28. I see you winning though.
The Jets
in New England,
20, I can see.
Jets are bad. I'm gonna say.
Harder from there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 23-16. Patriots win, and I think that's a fair score. I think you guys. Control the game. Yeah, I think you guys control the game like most of the game. I don't think the Jets are ever truly in it. I just think you guys kind of like grind it out, but they're just always playing from behind. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's what's gonna be. I agree.
I just don't see the Jets like ever like pushing you guys. Like, I just don't see it happening. I don't. I think it's in New England. I'm not crazy. Like, I just don't like their offense. Their quarterback, they got to get more weapons. I don't know about their coach. We'll see. I get that everybody's like, he's a motivator, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, this is his first year as head coach. I mean, he's a motivator on defense, but head coach is a totally different thing. I mean, it's a totally
that's what we're saying.
Yeah, I think it's mostly his coaching staff. I think his offensive coordinator, the
other LaFleur, he sucks.
Mike LaFleur, he's terrible. He's terrible. I think they should get rid of him. He's not his brother. He's terrible. And the fact that they haven't really like used Elijah Moore as just potential
or Denzel
Mims is a problem. And then as a coach, you have to address that. I don't know. Maybe he would address it during the bye week, which he had last week.
You better not. You would do it next week.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Yep. I'm saying if I was the coach, I'm like, listen, I would have addressed it immediately, saying why is Denzel was not playing? Why is Elijah Moore not being used to his full potential? And as a first time head coach, you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I think that's it, guys. We had a great show. Hey, Scott, Jose, Jack, I appreciate you guys.
They kicked ass. Yeah, they were wonderful.
Bro, it was great. Appreciate you guys. Sports Dynasty, Trevor Wan, where can we find you guys at, man?
Answer Jose's question because he was a beautiful shout out asking our information because he said he has a Pats fan who's a friend or brother. I don't read something like that.
Yeah, go for it.
So now you got it. You always lose in the show.
Yes. You can find us, everybody listening. You can find us on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Play Radio, Stitcher Play Radio, at Podcast Dynasty on Twitter. We have a Facebook group called Sports Dynasty Podcast. where you can join and be a part of the conversation. You can rep your team. We usually post questions there, to get the conversation going. We have NFL pick'ems. You can join the contest there that we have every single week. Yeah. So like I said, at the end of the day, our platform is your platform to speak and talk about what you want to talk about, what's on your mind, and we just here to give you a platform for it. And yeah, I love it. This is great. And yeah, man, it's great.
There's your plug-in.
Awesome, bro. Hey, good job. Hey, these guys are great, man. Honestly, they're a great duo. I hate the Dolphins more than the Patriots. I'll be real with you guys. I know a lot of Bills fans hate the Patriots.
That's an old school thing.
That's old
But
school.
but I'm
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I'm a Dolphin guy. I grew up in the. I started watching the Bills in the late '80s. Dolphins were our rivalry. Patriots were fucking terrible, so they weren't our rivalry. And when they finally got good, we were fucking awful, so they weren't our rivalry. They just kicked everyone's ass. So I'm not mad at that. They kicked everyone's ass.
It's like
the NFC.
It's like a lot of old school Dolphin fans hate the Jets. They hate the Jets. A lot of the old school Dolphin fans hate the Jets.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no doubt. So hey, listen, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys coming on. And you guys can find me. Obviously, we're here. Mafia Sports Report. I'm on Monday at 6:35. Fridays, I'm on hashtag at 7:30. Tailgate Talk on hashtag sports. And then Saturday, 7:35, right here, AFC Shakedown. And that's it. And next week, you guys will both be on?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
All right. And Captain D will be joining us back. And we'll have the full cast here. And I appreciate you guys watching. And we are out of this bitch.
I've lost it. I've lost reality. And when I lose reality, somebody else pays the price of a lifetime. Woo! 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 Get stealing. Woo! Wheeling, dealing. Woo! Woo! All men. Ric Flair. Woo! 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 Oh man, I'm on fire today. Woo, 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 woo. You're gonna be mine all night long. Woo, 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 woo. All right. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Just died for me to go. Woo! Woo!
Ric Flair.
Yeah.
I'll never get over it. I love it. I love it.
laugh at that shit.